they're here. I am very excited to install these in my truck. If you've ever ridden in my truck at night, you know that the lights on the front are kind of abysmal. So I got some DOT certified LED projector headlights. That is going to be freaking sick. It's like 12 at night. Let's see, hold on. Check my watch real quick. 12:22. So we're going to go throw those things on, take some before and after pictures. They have halos. So these can light up white around the headlight, or they're RGB. So I can actually change the colors of that little white ring with this remote. That's going to be really cool. So I'm excited to see how these look on the truck. I'm going to get to it. Made a slight casualty while installing the new headlights. They're a little bit scratched, but honestly, they're so clean that I can't expect them to stay perfect, unfortunately. The way these headlights adjust is there's a spring here to keep it in place. Zoom in, see the spring? Boop! And then up top is an adjuster screw for the height, up and down. From the side is an adjuster screw for left and right. But the back plastic of this adjustment screw is so old and brittle that it snapped. But I'm luckily able to find a replacement part on Amazon, actually, an OE replacement. So I guess this will just stay broken for a couple days. But check out that headlight compared to that one. So it's pretty sick, man. So I'm excited to get this fully installed. I just gotta put back the chrome, sorry, not chrome, the silver trim ring. 3 screws, 1, 2, and 3, and then we're good. All right, here we are. The new headlights installed. Remember, this one's gonna be a bit wonky, off to that side a little bit, just because the adjustment screw is broken. I have ordered a new couple pieces for that. The other side, though, is good. It's functioning well, and this will be the first test of the headlights. We'll see what breaks and what doesn't. Ideally, it just goes fine. Power's back to the vehicle. We'll turn off this light for you so you can see that road. Come on, please. Yeah, dude. Wow. That's incredible. Oh my gosh, what? Holy crap. Oh, that's way better. There's so much light, dude. Look at those headlights. That's amazing. That side it needs some help, but like, let's see if I can angle it over for you guys. See where it's shining? Yeah, that's an issue. But wow, that looks way better. That's incredible. I've got some aiming to do. I might take it out to that back street over there. There's no houses over there. It's undeveloped land. Well, I guess they're developing it for houses right now, but there's no houses or foundations. So I'm gonna move the truck out there and just go check it out. But dang, that's a crazy look on the front of this old pickup. I mean, considering what they used to look like. Wow, and let's see that draw. Oh, there's almost no draw on the dash at all. It was probably double as far, because as soon as you shut off the lights, you see that little voltmeter or the ammeter move over, just barely. Same with like a cab light turning on, it'll make it affect it. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe it. That's night and day difference here. That's incredible. All right, after that awesome display of how well the lights work, the next little project is going to be getting that adjustment screws fixed up. Just going to replace them both on this side and both on this side and call it good. But the actual issue I have is that these lights are actually for, let's read the box. Let's read the box. 1987 to 2018 Rubicon. You know, Jeep. They're for Jeeps. These are not for my truck at all. What's nice is that they have the halos, right? So these little white rings around the headlights, they actually are supposed to light up a color. Any color I could pick on this remote. And There's a power and a ground wire, and the way these attach is the ground wire goes to a ground, so it'll go probably on the battery, and I'll have to figure out some way to swap this to a different fuse, because this is not the style of fuse that my truck has. Take a good look at it. This is most modern cars, like a modern Jeep. This is the style of fuses my truck has. They're glass with pieces of metal inside. So I've got to figure out how I'm gonna put these different style of fuses in here. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I can get an old spade connector, throw it on there, because it's on ignition, unused ignition, right? And then attach it to a new type of fuse, and then put that new fuse in there, and then run a wire through the firewall up to the LED controller, because it's Bluetooth. I can use my phone, or I can use this little remote here. So that'll be interesting. See? Now, in a normal car, like a Jeep, modern Jeep, you take this thing, you plug this into a fuse slot, put the fuse in line, that little red one, and then you plug this other end of this red wire into this end of this red wire, and you call it a day. So we'll figure out, we'll zip tie this up, we'll wrap the wire up, and we'll put it somewhere out of the way for now until I figure that out. I'm gonna do some research and figure out how to swap these fuses around, get them to do what I want to, and then I'll show you the halos. For now, check out that cat. There goes my cat. She's gone. Anyways, yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Actually, I feel real goofy. I missed a step. We tested the headlights. We did not test the high beams. Ooh, okay. Pretty interesting. Those are bright for sure. Okay. Now it's a full test. Let's see. Hold on. Let's check one more thing. The actual amperage draw on the battery. I want to see this. Let's see. I might have to do this. Yep. Okay. Headlights are on. Brights. Barely moves that needle. Watch this. See? And then with the headlights off. There you go. So that shows us the draw and the charge of the battery. And if I'm sitting here and there's something like this drawing on the battery, it'll be the slightest minute change. But if it's something big, you'll definitely notice, and it'll definitely cause a problem someday. So if I unplug this thing from the cigarette lighter, probably didn't even notice I unplugged it. So it's such a small amount for that little blue LED that I'm not going to worry about it. Just got the halos wired in. What I did is I ran, okay, so here's our negative, and then my positive was right next to the negative, so I just had to tie it in here. This is the positive for the halos, and it runs on this red wire. Here's the split for the negative and positive. The Bluetooth, LED Bluetooth controller is up in there. You can't even see it, I don't think. It's hidden. There you go. I ran the power wire down this little cross member. I probably should have run up here. If I hate it, I'll move it back up and hide it with this wire, because there's already one here. I should have just done that. But I did this because the headlight wires are already down here. Ran it up through this little grommet. Ran it along this wiring harness. This one's just cut, exposed. Ran it up through the hole in the firewall. And then there was an extra accessory power slot. So it comes through here, it goes into this fuse in line. It goes to the 12 volts on the key, and here's the fuse. Okay, so got the fuse in now. This will be my first test of the halos. Hold on, cheeseburger in my pocket. It should hopefully come on with the key. And now I'm gonna go check. I don't even know if it's gonna work yet. It's my first time even trying it. Whoa! It worked! This is the remote for it. I wonder if this has batteries in here. Can we do other colors? Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea how to do this. The halos work, Matt. What do you think? Let me click on the headlights and see how it looks with that. kind of cool, I think. Now I gotta figure out how to pair the remote to it. I wonder if it needs a battery. But yeah, there we go. All right, let's see this. Key on. Start it. Headlights. And then we'll listen to the exhaust now. Love that sound. And then we'll play with the remote here. So those are halos. Oh, it's working! Cool! Flash. Strobe. What in the world is that about? Oh, it's different colors. Okay. Fade. Ooh. Isn't that kind of sick though? Dang. New headlights looking crazy. And to think I drove with halogens for 2 years. Yeah, dude, these on at night are amazing. I love it. I took a drive, like 30 minutes. It was fantastic. And then we'll kick off the headlights. And I guess I'll just leave this in here. I need a glove box. I don't have a glove box in there. Isn't that just so cool? We got the LED headlights now with the colors. Any color I feel like, basically. I wish it was like an adjustable type of thing, but it's only these set colors. We got brightness. Flashing. It's just gonna flash between the different colors. Strobe, it's gonna blip them on and off between all the colors. Fade, it's gonna cycle through each one, progressively changing through the colors. It's pretty sick. And then we got smooth, where it's just gonna fade on and off these headlights. I can't wait to see them at night. I'm really excited. It's gonna be super cool. And then we'll just go back to white and we'll call it good. And we can shut them off here, and they're also on accessory power, so they'll only turn on if my key is turned on. Do some wiring, do some cleaning up. Let's do some heat shrink right here. Boom, see that? Just melting it right down. Give it a waterproof, watertight seal. Awesome. So I got this one. I got these ones back here, this one and this one, and then I left that one unexposed or exposed on purpose. I didn't want to have to cut it and move it. I got this one redone, these two accessories, and then I taped up that big wire loom back there. So now, super clean from up here. And the whole goal of that was because when I sit here and just look down, I'd see a whole million wires of different colors just hanging there. And I just like, it looks so bad, man. And on this side you can see it too, but you know, looks better now. I try to hide those and try to push those to the side a bit. Finally, after like probably a year and a half of having this dang thing, I finally mounted it. It shouldn't fall over anymore, hopefully. It got 2 screws. 1, 2. Hopefully this stays in here. It'd be really nice if it just doesn't keep falling out. Otherwise we'll put more holes in it and put more screws in there. But yeah, finally got that mounted.